great judgment, because it's a hypocritical nation, man. The chief hypocrites, man, in history is America, man. They're the actors. That's why Hollywood. They were a bunch of actors, man, reading scriptures and passing gay rights. You can't get more hypocritical than that. You got a bunch of hypocritical niggas and a bunch of hypocritical devils, man, Edomites in that country. And the Lord hates, and the scripture says, what hope have the hypocrite, man? So you know the Lord is going to have to do something.
So, Revelation 14 and 7. To saying with a loud voice.
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, man. You're gonna be a thriller,
That's the spirit, man. The Lord's gonna do. The Lord's gonna get down, like, you know, like how Michael was getting down.
When I first watched that video, you used to get scared because you know what I'm saying? You didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
The Lord's gonna get That's the spirit. Hey, cause right now everyone fears Satan, man. They go every year. They have a celebration of the fear of Satan called Halloween, and people go to the cinema and they sit there getting scared of demons all day.
Yeah, innit?
Well, where's the celebration when everyone's fearing the Lord? How many movies portray the Lord as someone to be feared?
It said there's in the scriptures it says even the demons fear the Lord.
And tremble, man.
Yeah, innit, bro?
But you ain't gonna get one movie where people are fearing the Most High. But you're gonna get movies where they're fearing the devil, pissing and shitting themselves.
Yeah.
Women in the thing jumping up and down, scared as hell. When they go to church, they don't fear the Lord. They commit adultery in the church, man. Fuck it. The Lord will be alright with it, right? But they scared. All people are scared to death of judge and all that voodoo and all that, man. They're scared to death of that. They fear the devil, man. I laugh at that them horror films, man. They'll fear the Lord.
Revelations
14 and 7.
Yeah, 14 and 7. To say with a loud voice, fear the Most High, and give glory to Him. And give glory to Him. For the hour of His judgment is come. And worship Him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters.
That's right, man. That's what's gonna go down out here, man. Get Job 37, 22 to 24. Job 37, man. Like to bring out God is love. Yeah, the scripture says God is terrible too. How come you don't ever bring that one out? Don't you know the Lord flooded the earth, man? And saved, what, 8 souls, man? Don't you know they were babies and toddlers and all kinds? All kinds.
Every living organism.
Adam and Gomorrah and 3 cities.
And that must have been terrible, man. Drowning, mass drowning, giant move. The scripture said water broke up from in the flood carved out a lot of the mountains and all that. That means that shit was some big. Hey, you know what's scary? You know when I watched that movie, you know the one, fucking, what's that movie again, with the Nigerian chick? It's not 2012, was it 2012? 2012.
2012, yeah, 2012.
Man, that scene with the tidal wave, man. Yo, that fucks me up in the spirit, man. I'm telling you, man. I think about that, man. Imagine if a giant wall of water was fucking as big as that building was coming, man. You just shit and piss yourself. You ain't got nothing to say, man. That shit is scary as hell, man. The Lord could do that if he wanted to, man. Just open up. Even Esau found out that there's more water under the earth than they initially thought, man. But the scripture tell you that the Lord opened up the waters of the deep, man.
The water from heaven.
So that means you had a whole people running from a big giant, hopeless, man. Big giant wall of water, man. Hey, the one monk, man, he just Buddha blessed, and then he got killed, man. Buddha didn't save him. He didn't even bother running. He was like, oh man, when you see something like that, man,
where you gonna go?
You gonna do, man? Shit yourself.
Now they're gonna see a wall of fire.
Hey, oh man,
that's gonna be worse.
Terrible. Hey, when they see the missiles and that missiles coming in your vicinity, you already know what's about to go down. Shit. You gonna fear oh Lord, you're gonna be looking for someone to save you, man. A lot of these people out here, They don't know they need salvation, man. I'm talking about our people. Our people, you see that nigga woman that came up today, she don't know she needs salvation. She don't know that the sentence of death is upon her, man. And she needs to be saved from that. She didn't know that. Our people don't know that, but they gonna know it. But when they know it, it's gonna be too late. Maybe we don't know that he needs to be saved, man.
He don't know nothing.
He don't think it. Even these people in the church, they don't understand that salvation is actually salvation from impending death, brutal death, man. They think that it's gonna go on. They think salvation is something theoretical that might happen when you die. No, you gonna find out that salvation is something you gonna need right here. Oh shit! Oh. But it's gonna be too late, man, because you didn't seek the Lord. You didn't fear the Lord beforehand, man.
Impending doom.
Now you're gonna learn the value of the fear of the Lord.
That's right. Job 30.
Sorry. Job 37 and 22.
Job 37 and 22 says, fair weather cometh out of the north, with the Most High is terrible majesty.
With the Most High is terrible majesty, man. Because the Lord is all powerful, man. Terrible majesty, man. He's a terrible king. A power that can do anything, man. As much good as he could do to you, he could do evil. He could do both sides of the coin. There's no limit to the goodness. And that's why the scripture says, I have not seen and ears have not heard, man. All the things of the Lord prepared. The scripture says, at my right hand are pleasures evermore. So what the hell is on his left hand?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, you got to fear. The Lord has the power, man. The Lord has the power, man. He could unleash pure hell, or he could unleash heaven, man. That's why you gotta fear the Lord, man. And these people are gonna find that out anyway. See, everyone's gonna find out what we know, man. But it's gonna be too late. We're gonna be, look, man, we tried to tell you, man. We tried to tell you, but you didn't want to hear, so now you're gonna feel.
Okay, carry on. Verse
to 24.
says, touching the Almighty, we cannot find him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment.
Excellent in power and judgment, man.
And in plenty of justice.
Yeah, and that the death and destruction that's coming is justice for all the wickedness that's being committed on the earth, man.
Yeah.
And these people deserve it, man. They're wicked, man. They're wicked as hell, man. And they love wickedness. So guess what? You're gonna die by wickedness. You're gonna reap what you sow. Some wicked motherfucker gonna stab you up, kill you, man. The Lord used the wicked against the wicked, man. Since you love wickedness, since you love murder so much, then you're gonna get murdered.
It says, them that do wickedly reap the same.
Yeah, reap the same, man. See, we want to live in a world where you do righteousness and receive righteousness, and everyone does righteousness to each other. But we bad though. There's something wrong with us.
It says, he will not afflict. It says, men do therefore fear him. He respecteth not any that are wise of heart.
That's right. The Lord don't give a damn who you think you are or what you know, man. If you do wickedly, Yahweh Shem Yahushai gonna get you, man. That's why you gotta fear, because as sure as the sun rises, man, if you do wickedness, man, you do evil, the Lord is gonna make you pay for that, man. 100% mathematical certainty. As sure as 1 + 1 = 2. Mathematics, baby. And we're gonna find it out. The scripture says, whoso despises the word shall be destroyed. That's an equation. That's a mathematical equation. Whoso despises the word equals destruction. That's what's gonna happen, man. Esau's all into that mathematics. The scriptures is mathematics, man. And it's gonna be proven. Truth. That's what's gonna happen. There ain't no way you're gonna despise the word of the Lord and not be destroyed. It's impossible. That equation don't exist. That ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna, no. Anyway,
No, that's it.
okay, beautiful. Let's get Deuteronomy 7 and 21. Excellent. These people don't consider the Lord. They don't consider the precept. They don't take counsel of the precepts, man. That's why I can see why the Lord's going to bring great death, man.
It's true. It really it makes sense, bro. Like
It makes sense.
It has to happen.
Because these people
That's
will
why
not
he's letting
consider.
them. That's why the Lord's letting them go so
Yeah,
far,
yeah.
add sin upon sin.
Then he's going to show them.
Then he's going to show them that
Look, man,
judgment.
hey, see what it says in the scriptures? Gonna happen to people like you? Hey, boom.
The wickedness
There you go.
had exceedingly polluted the earth.
Yep, and then the Lord's going to show them that when he said not to be wicked, because this is what's going to happen, I wasn't joking. I wasn't playing, man. Well, you thought I was playing with you? I ain't playing with you. Lord ain't playing a game out here, man. Go on.
Deuteronomy 7 and
If
20.
it's a game, it's the game of death.
Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna lose. It says Deuteronomy 7 and 21. It says, thou shalt not be affrighted at them, for the Lord thy power is among you, a mighty power and terrible.
And terrible. You know, if the Lord's with you, man, hey, no one can't step to you, man. The Lord is terrible, man. The Lord ain't no. The Lord said he gave nations for your ransom, man. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord's with you, man, the Lord will bring down fire and burn up your enemies, man. Like it's nothing, man. For free, no petrol, no nothing, man. Just burn them up, man. The Lord, that's the kind of Lord you wanna have, man. The Lord ain't no very cuddly cute animal, man. And our enemies are gonna find that out.
Verse 22 says, and the Lord thy power will put out those nations before thee by little and little. Thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee.
That's right. Right. You know what's coming to mind? Because Jake still were hard-headed, right? And Joshua said, look, man, the same God that do thee good will turn around and do thee hurt. You know, you forget who you're playing with. You better fear the Lord, man, because the same God that will do you good, that's why Job said, shall we receive good from the Lord and not evil, man? The same God that will do you good, turn around and do you hurt, man. That's why you got to fear the Lord. And we understand that because we go into the scriptures here, and man, the Lord did do us hurt. He already did us hurt, man. The Lord put us in slavery. The Lord did that. That's why we fear. Like, hey, man, I don't want no more, man. I learned my lesson. I'm trying, you know. But a lot of Jake ain't gonna learn till the Lord bring that final, example.
To read verse 24.
Oh, you can do if needs be.
Verse 24.
That's right, man.
These people don't consider the Lord. That's why it's good that the scripture says God is not in all their thoughts, man.
That's right.
Because they don't fear the Lord, man.
What the hell is that?
Verse 23. It says, but the Lord thy power.
That's why everything's so outlandish in this society, man. And you know, the thing is, the more knowledge they get, the more technology they get, because they don't have the wisdom and understanding of the Heavenly Father to know what to do, what not to do, they go harder into wickedness, man. Here it is, they got knowledge of the human body and the hormones. They couldn't use, okay, so that means if a guy's growing up and you see he's a bit limp, he's probably got low testosterone. Let's apply the herbs, boost his testosterone. No, they'll take the knowledge and then, you're a boy, you want to become a girl? You go pump estrogen. You see how they took the knowledge of something, and because they don't fear the Lord, they just went, and that's Esau going too far. Bursting the boundaries of life, man. Because Esau doesn't have the fear of the Lord, there's nothing that is restrained from him to do.
Accustomed to do evil.
He's accustomed to do evil. He'll go as far and he'll go further. That's why he needs to be taken out. Because there's no end to his evil, because he doesn't fear the Lord, man. He believes he is God, so he gonna do anything. As the scriptures, he gonna pour out them abominations, man. You think this is it? It would infinitely get worse and worse out here, man.
That's right, man.
If the Lord don't re-establish fear, man.
Shit.
This ain't it, man. It could get worse, man. The more they learn about this world, And the more technology they get, the more knowledge they get, the more they're gonna use that technology to do evil, man. Because they don't have no wisdom, man. Because technology itself is not evil. Knowledge is not evil. There's nothing wrong with knowing the knowledge of certain things. Even the TV is not evil. But then you took the TV and look what they did with it. Gay porno channels. You know, they're just abusing it. Because they don't have no knowledge and wisdom or understanding. And what's the beginning of knowledge and wisdom or understanding? The fear of the Lord, because it guides your paths. That means you're going to stick to the scriptures, man. You could be a clothes designer and know the virtues of clothing, but then if you got the fear of the Lord, you'll know there's certain things you ain't supposed to wear, man. Just because you know how to make a nice dress, don't mean you're supposed to put it on a man. They off, man.
So Deuteronomy 7:23, but the Lord thy power shall deliver them unto thee, and shall destroy them with a mighty destruction until they be destroyed.
That's right. So the point is, man, the scripture said there, the Lord is a terrible power, man. That's not stressed enough, man, in this realm. But it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? So James, Deuteronomy 10 and 17. Hey, them fucking, I was watching this one thing about some of them motherfuckers in Brazil, them monkey eating ass motherfuckers, man. They off, man. Them dudes are totally void, man.
These guys are evil, man.
Them dudes are dead, man.
They used to put plates in there, looking like hammocks and shit. Put plates in their mouth.
Hey, man, can these bones
Putting toothpicks in their fucking face.
Them dudes are gone, man. Them dudes are gone. Excuse me, a degenerate plant, man. Them dudes are gone, man. Eating monkey all day, man. Them dudes ain't coming with the wisdom of Solomon, man.
Walking around naked.
Them dudes lack all form of knowledge and understanding, man. The only thing they know how to do is wickedness. Go on, man. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Someone got, what you gonna do? Prophesy or, you know? Damn. I was thinking about them. What the hell you gonna do with them guys, man? Them guys are off, man. How you gonna begin to start breaking down the scriptures to them guys? Them guys are hella off, man. Them dudes are probably trying to eat you, man.
Food.
Fuck me. Go on,
That's a good point.
Hey, but you know the scripture says, with the Lord nothing is impossible, man.
Yeah.
So if any of them are of the elect, they're gonna receive the truth, man. But goddamn,
Small number, man.
144,000.
Do you want to be telling
well,
what?
if they're of the elect, the Lord will more than likely make a move into a city, and then they're gonna get that unicorn, you know?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Because you had a lot of them that were living out there, the Lord had it for one reason or another, they end up moving into the cities, and leaving off from that lifestyle, that heathenistic.
And then probably just come across a Spanish speaking.
Yeah. But that's the power of the Lord. The Lord will preserve his elect, man. But some of them guys just might be just 2/3, man. It's, for real, man. He ain't just kill them, man.
Yeah.
They're off, man. They're dead.
Deuteronomy 10 and
17.
Deuteronomy 10 and 17. For the Lord your power is the God of gods, and the Lord of lords, and great power, and mighty, and as terrible, and a terrible.
There's that word again.
Which regardeth not persons, nor taketh reward.
So the Lord is a bad man. To put it in Benjamin terms, he's a bad man. The Lord. That's why you have to fear the Lord, because if you fuck around, okay, you're in danger of the judgment. Okay, the Lord ain't scared to bring judgment, man. The Lord don't fear no man to bring judgment. All right, give me Psalms 47 and 2, Papa Kasha.
Psalms 47 and 2. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
The Lord Most High is, and he's going to show how terrible he is through death and destruction in these last days, man. At the likes of which the world has never seen, man. And it's going to be known that it's the Lord. It's going to be so terrible. Well, first of all, they're going to know, because they're going to know that a prophet had been among them. Because the prophets were out here in his name, telling them the warning. And then so when it comes to pass, they go, oh man, hey, that was, that God, them go, hey man, oh man, should've, oh man. Hey, the scripture said he was going, surely thou art a power that hidest thyself. Hey, you should have listened, give a fuck, you should have listened, man. Hey, because the Lord could easily just show up
He can.
and end the whole debate.
That's it.
But the Lord, through the foolishness of preaching, He wants the word to go out. Look, respect my word. And if you don't, then the Lord show Himself. That's what the Hebrews are going to be like, Lord, surely thou art a God that hidest thyself.
Yeah.
What you mean? Oh, you mean you could have just showed yourself. You didn't have to go through all that. But the Lord did have to do it.
Put some respect on His name.
Put some respect on that. They should have put respect on the name and on the word. A lot of these niggas are polite because they're looking for a sign, right? Which the Lord is showing signs. But these niggas are blind to the signs. They want it straight up. They want the Lord to come down on a platform straight up and talk to them and show us miracles and wonders in front of them. No, but they're blind, man. Even them niggas are going, oh shit, hey, if the God of the Hebrews was real, why didn't He? Hey, but what do you mean, man? We showed you in the scriptures, man, that He said He was going to put your dumb ass in slavery, and you did. You should have listened, my man. You should have. Now you have to find out the hard way. Now you're getting burnt up by a chariot blast. But if
Now you ashes, nigga.
now you ashes, man. Get my ashes out of these niggas. Is that you on that? Alright, get Psalm 66 and 5. And we're going to do a rewind after that and get the whole of Psalm 65, man.
Psalm 66 and 5. Just come and see the works of Yahweh. He is terrible in His doing toward the children of men.
Damn! Hey, like that avalanche, man? Hey, man, the Lord is terrible towards men, man. You think of the shit that goes down, man.
There's still people buried under that fucking
Hey, the scripture said, come and see the works. The Lord put in work. Hey, just as the Lord can put in work to create, the Lord can put in work to destroy, man. The Lord is a creator and a destroyer, man. And that's how it's gonna be with America. Come and see. Hey, the Lord did that. America's gonna be a memorial forever, man. A constant reminder throughout all eternity, man. Hey, the Lord did that to them people. They were proud, man, and they had all kind of weapons and technology, and the Lord blasted them dudes off the face of the earth, man. Donald Trump, all that, man. About trying to declare, yes, we won destiny. The nigga up there like Bane, like the fake faggot blonde Bane, trying to give, yes, Hey, we come to give power back to the people. You full of shit, my man. What the fuck, man? Who believes it? Remember, hey, man up there like the fake Bane. But the Lord's still going to destroy America, man.
Yep.
About we go from now on it's this and that and
Yeah.
look, man, who the fuck are you, man?
That's right.
The Lord has declared America's going to be destroyed, man.
Ashes.
Then you got the nerve to talk about the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah.
The way you people are acting, you think America is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
Well, if you believe in the kingdom of heaven, then you got to